Hi, I'm Daisy, and I've just completed this Starlight dress for a very lucky client. I've got a corset which I made with Dupioni silk in this deep blue color, and I love the way Dupioni silk shimmers. It's just really cool. And it's embellished with all this silver embroidered applique knotwork designs and some sparkling rhinestones to give it some shimmer. And I've got a lace halter top. It's a variation of the lace halter tops I've done before. This one is sort of a mesh of more silver knotwork applique. And I've got gold stars and some multicolored rhinestones, some silver and some with like sky blues in there to give it a little more sparkle. And then the skirt here is satin. It's got actually another layer underneath with tulle. And then I've put it over a hoop skirt. And these are all chiffon ruffles going all the way around the skirt. We've got some silver chains here, which really bring in that starlight shimmer. And then around the bottom is a gold trim with stars dangling, and I've added rhinestones to the large stars, so that gives it a little more shimmer that picks up. So this is the busk I'm going to be using. So it's got hooks on one side and these little button things on the other side. Technical term, button things. So on a corset, I mean, you can put it on whichever side you like, but I default to putting the hooks on the right side. So I'm making sure that the right side of the corset is selected here. So just double check it if you're not sure. That's my right side, right? So here's the top, here's the bottom. This will be the front edge. So I've marked where those hooky thingies go and I just marked them with pins. So that way when I'm sewing, I know to stop and leave those sections open so they're not actually gonna be sewn over. So that way I'll be able to put the busk in. Here are my two front pieces. So I went ahead and ironed these, so make sure you iron them nice and flat. It just makes your life way easier. So I'm going to take my busk, and now I have the hooks side. I'm going to put that in the right side where I left openings for the hooks to go through. So I'm just going to stick this in the seam allowance and find wherever those holes are. This is an awl. So the awl is going to allow us to punch holes, well, punch isn't really the right word. It's going to allow us to poke holes through the fabric by separating the fibers without actually puncturing them. So that's really important because you don't want the fibers to actually fray around your busk. Alright, now I've sewn the busk in, so it is a fully functioning busk. It is the front of my corset. Ta-da! Alright, and I sewed these on. Ta-da! So after I sewed them, I clipped wherever there's a curve. So on this one, there's not very much, but once you start getting to the side seams, there'll be a lot more. So I'll have a lot more clipping there. And I ironed them. So basically I've expanded. So my corset now has the first 2 pieces on each side. I'm just gonna repeat this now. Super exciting, I know. It's gonna happen for all the pieces I have. I have 6 pieces total per side, so I'm just gonna keep attaching them until I get to the end. So here's my corset, hooray! I'm going to put on my bias binding. This goes on the top and bottom edges. I like to do the bottom first. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as you're able to get the bonings in there. And I'm gonna take my lacing ribbon and I'm gonna put it in there. And ta-da! Here she is! Thank you so much for watching me play dress up with my mannequin. She is my friend. I dress her up all the time, so we're pretty close. And I really love this dress. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. And please like this video if you thought it was cool, and subscribe to my channel so you see my future videos. And you can follow me on Patreon as well as all the social media as Daisy Victoria. And I hope you guys have a magical day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.